Story time! Today's story, Strawberry Shortcake, the Snow Dance. One winter morning, Strawberry Shortcake woke up to find Berry Bitty City under a blanket of fluffy white snow. "How very beautiful!" Strawberry cried. "I'm going to invite all my friends out to play." Soon, Strawberry and her friends were bundled up in their warmest clothes and outside enjoying the snow. Together they built snowmen, zipped down hills on their sleds, and made snow angels. Later that day, Strawberry and her friends were back at Strawberry's cafe when Strawberry had a fruitastic idea. "Let's put on an ice skating show to celebrate winter," she exclaimed. Everyone agreed that this was a very good idea. Strawberry started planning right away. Then each girl volunteered her help. Raspberry would make the costumes, Lemon would do hair and makeup, Blueberry would make the programs, and Orange would build the sets. And since Plum is the very best dancer, said Strawberry, she would be the star of the show. Over the next few days, Raspberry worked hard to sew pretty costumes out of sparkly fabric. Blueberry designed amazing programs on her computer, then printed them on ice blue paper. Orange built a fantastic set. Strawberry put up signs about the show. In the days before the big show, Plum taught all her friends the special dance. She called it the Snow Dance. It was filled with twirls and whirls. "Very good!" cried Strawberry from the edge of the frozen lake. Then it was time for Plum to practice her solo. She did a leap and a graceful glide, but during her final spin, Plum fell on the ice. "Oh no!" gasped Blueberry. "Are you all right?" "I'll be okay," Plum replied, "but I can't skate in the show tomorrow." "What will we do?" cried Lemon. Said Orange. "I have an idea." Orange went home and worked late into the night. The next morning, Orange asked Plum and Strawberry to come to her store. She had a surprise for them. "Plum can still be in the show," said Orange. "She can sit in the sled while the berrykins pull her across the ice." "The show is saved!" cried Strawberry. Now it was time for the girls to get ready for the snow dance. At Lemon's salon, Raspberry handed her friends their shimmery costumes. "These look berry-tastic," said Orange. Then Lemon did their hair and gave them all glittery makeup. Plum looked in the mirror as Lemon put some extra sparkles in her hair. "Thank you, Lemon," said Plum. "My hair will look great out on the ice." As everyone in Berry Bitty City settled into their seats, Strawberry, Orange, Lemon, Blueberry and Raspberry took their places on the ice. The music started and the girls swooped and swished and whirled and twirled. Their moves were perfect. When Strawberry gave a special signal, the berrykins pulled the sled onto the ice. Plum sat inside, smiling and waving to the crowd. The audience clapped and whistled. "Plum, you were the star of the show," Strawberry said as she handed Plum a bunch of roses. "Thanks, but it couldn't have happened without all of you," Plum replied. Then she gave a rose to each of her best friends. "We make the very best team." The end. What a great story! maybe you could join us for another story time in the next video. Thanks! Don't forget to like and subscribe.